guys, it's time for NT Sheep's Digital Wonderlands! Welcome back, my little lambs. Today is going to be just a quick video. This time we're testing an anti-armor prime Dom Pedro pistol, and this is going to be using my full health build for my combat shotgunner. Several of the perks do work well for the Dom Pedro pistol because it can do high crippling damage, and we've given it some good legendary effects that are going to help with that. We've got armor penetration, we've got 50% critical damage, and just for the heck of it, we threw on 90% reduced weight for the 3rd star. As you can see, that turns this pistol into something that weighs hardly anything. I do also have several of the perk cards for weapon reduction weight, and my armor also has a couple of weight reduction for weapons on it. So as you can see, if you're trying to reduce weight, it's possible to get some weapons down to almost nothing. So let's hop right into it and see how well this works. Okay, it's obvious somebody else has been through here recently because there are no super mutants at the gate. So we're just going to have to skip Huntersville, and we're going to go straight to West Tek and see what we can find there to test this pistol on. We have found ourselves some targets. We will exterminate them. Yes, this will be fun.
Let's play, human. My leg.
Well, aside from a couple of VATS bugs where the damage wasn't registering, I would say that was pretty successful, wouldn't you? Yeah, I think that was successful. So we're just going to loot this body here. Yeah, we're just going to sit there and see what they got. And then maybe we'll go inside. Yeah, that might be fun. Now, real quick, for anybody that's wondering, we're going to take a quick look at both the DOMs. Pay attention to the damage numbers. At the moment, they're both 745, but that's because we've got our adrenaline bonus going on. As soon as that disappears, you'll notice the damage drops back down to around 630, 617, which is the normal damage for them with what I've got set up. One of the two differences you'll notice between my two DOMs is the anti-armor has vital for the 2nd star, while the bloodied has a 50% chance of VATS hit. I went back and reviewed the videos, and I couldn't see too much of a difference between the two. The bloodied one was definitely doing more damage when I'm running my bloodied build because it got boosted high. The anti-armor is putting out what I think is about the same amount of damage for critical hits that the bloodied would do. So I think it kind of depends on your build as to what would be a good choice for 2nd star.
I'm hearing stuff. So boring. Oh.
Well, this version of the Dom Pedro we're using is definitely fairly successful. I mean, we're taking out the super mutants with 2-3 hits at the most when we're getting VATS bugs where damage isn't registering like it should. You know, once we get our adrenaline meter filled up, we're getting a darn good bonus to damage there. I think this weapon will really start to shine once we get the explosive mod for it unlocked. Right now, we could put explosive on as a legendary 2-star effect, and that's going to give us a bit of a boost, but the explosive mod that you get unlocked for this once you get to rank 100 on the scoreboard, that is going to give you an amazing damage boost. So definitely look for that in the next video. I think we're going to go ahead and just let this video finish playing out, and then I will say thank you so much for watching, my little lambs, and I hope to see you again next time in the Digital Wonderlands.